Okay, so the first thing I like to do is use a toner, and I use the Neutrogena toner.
Yeah, every day that's you and me, all day that's us, boo.
Then I'll be going in with my all-time favorite moisturizer, which is the CeraVe one.
I'm just looking for that same vibe that you on, cause I'm out here with my boys, going crazy in this bitch, overseas, getting bent.
So for this step, I'll be going in with the Shea Butter Lip Balm and Scrub by Mary Kay.
Like I'm Jay-Z in this bitch, I don't smoke a lot but I get green, but ball out, no SBs, I called you out, you got serving that beat stop, no step team, I came through and that's real shit, no came but I...
So moving on to my eyebrows, the first thing I'll be doing is brushing them out.
Oh yeah, we knew that, that girl gave me them crazy eyes, orange is that new black, that's cold out so I'm meek about it, stress me out so I
always go in and I use the brow pencil by L'Oreal, but this time I decided to use the pomade by L'Oreal. I realized that the pomade was a little bit dried out, so then I took a face oil and I put some drops in it, and actually really helped.
Stay in my zone, look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said don't think about it. I said don't think about it.
What I like to do is follow the shape of my natural eyebrow and just draw a line at the top and the bottom of my brow.
You don't know where I come from, you don't know what I've been through. Realize I don't say
I kind of did a little too much on this part, so then I just went in with a Q-tip and corrected it.
watch 2 gold chains and I go real like Trinidad. Trick, I'm the man, like you know.
So for the front of the brow, you always want to make sure that you have the least amount of product on it so that it won't be super harsh. And then you just want to go in with the spoolie part and blend that out.
These young bloods don't know better. Most of y'all got no chill. They'll get it poppin' in snow weather. Some kids just need love. They'll put in work for like no cheddar. Looking up to them dope boys. They got bands like Coachella. Yeah, just remember, I might have your girl for dinner. I'm the man year round, January to December.
She take me out of my place.
For the other eyebrow, I did the exact same thing.
She can see through my soul. I said don't think about it. I said don't think about it. She took me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said don't think about it.
So now we're going to be cleaning up the eyebrows, and for this step I use the Age Rewind concealer in the shade Ivory.
In my zone, look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said don't think about it. I said don't think about it.
Yes, do you not see my eyebrows? To clean up the top of my eyebrows, I don't like to go in with a concealer because I feel like that just looks bad. So I just go in with my foundation instead. And I just feel like it looks more natural that way.
Your reflection in my wine glass. That's when I look away. Can't stand anything.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like that because if I keep doing it, I'm gonna mess it up. Okay. Baby!
Are you up there?
So now we're going to prime our eyelids, and I like to just use the same Age Rewind concealer that I used to clean my eyebrows.
I'm just rapping for a cause, the life, the fame, the lights, the game, we break the law.
So I don't normally set my eyelids with the powder, but this time I just decided to. Dude! So now I'm going to pack on the shade Dolled Up in the Summer Nights palette, and it's a really cute hot pink color.
Look, too much whiskey in my...
So now I'm going in with the shade Me and You, and I'm just gonna blend that out with the pink.
But I knew that you were worth it.
When I do these types of like intense looks, I just really like to pack on the color and then blend it out, and pack it on and blend it out as much as I can. Then I'll be taking this matte color in the NYX Ultimate palette.
Round, play my songs, you like the sound. It's going down, it's going down. Let's drink coffee, watch passerbys.
Really, Jan? ¿Qué vas a decir de esa parte? Pones tus ojos como loca.
So now I'll be cutting the crease, and what I like to do is put it on the lash line first and then look up, as you guys seen in the last clip, and I feel like that really helps create like a guideline of where to cut the crease. So going in with the micellar cleansing water by Garnier, I'm just going to be taking off some of that eyeshadow that I got on my eyelid so that the concealer can come out more intense, if that makes sense.
Sometimes I wanna run away. I wish there was a.
So following the same steps I did with the first eye, now I'll be doing the same thing with the other eye.
Sometimes I wanna run away.
¿Quieres salir en el video, verdad? Sí.
Esto manchar aquí abajo, mira.
Oh, ya sé, ahorita lo voy a limpiar. Amor.
Abraham.
¡Ay, qué bonita!
So me being my complicated self, I didn't like the way I cut my crease the first time, so now I'm going back in and redoing that step.
If you're involved, 'cause I'm
I feel like the reason why I messed it up the first time was because when I did the concealer technique to cut the crease, I looked up twice. So make sure that when you're doing this step to just only look up once, and when it's already marked, just go from there. So since I did do it again, I just went in with a Q-tip and I fixed that.
me, but won't say it. If I told you I'm leaving, you would be so devastated. Oh, and I don't want no bullshit excuse. Like you ain't got no time for me. Is it
Better. But now this one I don't like.
down?
Honestly, at this point, I irritate myself too, guys. So you guys are probably not the only ones.
You it all, but I'm about it.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Esta es la primera vez que me digo que sí.
Dude, look. I'm a double B.
Don't act like you are.
So since I was scared to look up twice, taking that little tiny dot that little mark just made, I went from there, to be honest, because I didn't want to stress out even more.
If you bout it, yeah.
Hold up, did you really think I'm bad it? Say she wanna leave, but it's way too crowded. But I'll vibe with you.
So going in with a white eyeshadow, I just packed that on my eyelid.
Want to relieve your stress when we talk about sex. She unzip that dress. Bless, maybe one day I could take it. Give it to me.
She's a kickin' because she's hungry. Dude, yesterday I was looking at a video and I was like, oh, así va a estar mi hija. And it was like a baby with like a really big forehead. And she kicked me, dude. And I was like, oh, and she kicked me really hard. I almost peed. I'm just kidding.
You're like, okay, okay.
I was like, no te creas. And then Luis laughed. He's like, ves, ¿pa qué le dices cosas?
Act like you
So now taking a little bit of glitter glue, I'm going to be going on top of that white shadow.
girl, and I don't know if I'll see you later. So I'm about it.
So now taking the glitter from the Summer Nights palette in Angel Baby, we're going to be packing that on top of where we put the glitter glue. And it's so pretty, you guys. So now going in with the same pink shadow that we used earlier, we're going to take that and blend that out in the outer corner.
And if you like, you can stay for.
So I kind of fixed the lighting so you guys could see the glitter and the shadow a little bit more, and I think it looks so pretty.
Could be the one if you wanted to. Or you got games you could keep.
So for the brow bone, I'll be taking the shade Moonlight, and I think it's the perfect brow highlight.
Do what you wanna do.
So for the glitter glue, as you guys know, I like to use the Hair Bond glue by Proclaim. You guys could get that glue at Sally's, and even though it's a hair extension glue, I think it works perfect for the eyelashes. It won't rip out your eyelashes, so don't be scared of it. But I literally live for this glue.
I'm about you, girl. See, I don't know you at all.
So I like to curl my natural lashes with the falsies, and I feel like that'll just help blend in my natural lashes. So when I curl my eyelashes, I like to start at the bottom and pinch and go up a little bit and pinch, and then just do that until I get to the end of the lash, and I feel like that makes it more curlier instead of just like straight up. I don't know if that made sense, but you guys can see here what I mean by that. So now going in with my favorite Rimmel London Scandal Eyes mascara, and I absolutely love this mascara. I feel like I just really love it.
Niggas must have forgot they out.
So now moving on to the face, I'll be going in with the No Pore Blum Primer by Touch in Soul.
That's in front of me. Doubt is an enemy. Zep, we say fuck them. The irony is they inspire me to love them.
And for my foundation, I'll be going in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in the color beige. It's a drugstore foundation and it has really good coverage, so if I were you guys, I would go run over to Walmart or Walgreens and get you guys this foundation. And again, going in with the Age Rewind concealer, I'm going to take it under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, a little bit on my chin, and the bottom or the top of my lip. So now I'll be taking my beauty sponge and just go ahead and blend that out. You guys obviously don't have to do this step, but I went in with a little bit of the Tarte Shape concealer and I put that under my eyes, and I feel like that had a lot more coverage. And of course, we want to blend that out. So now taking the Airspun translucent powder, I'll be going in and putting that on my face. To melt the powder a little bit more into my skin, I like to take a facial spray and just pat that into my skin. Now taking the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, I'll be going in the shade Sunkissed Bronzer just to bronze up my face. Then again with the translucent powder, I took a tiny bit on the bottom of the bronzer to cut that a little bit, and then I also went in with the same facial spray and did the same exact steps with that, and did a little nose contour with the same bronzer. To be honest, this was the first time I ever done like the nose contour, so just don't even follow me on these steps because I have no idea what I'm doing.
This exam, but why lie? You got zip if you ain't got fam, and that's the.
So before I go in with highlight, I like to set my face with a little bit of setting spray. So going in with the Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit, I like to take the two shades Marshmallow and Butterscotch as my highlight. Going in with the Amazonian Blush Palette by Tarte, I like to go in the shade Endless. So for our under eye eyeshadow, we're going to take the same shades we took for the top of our eyelids and do it at the bottom, if that made sense. So taking the same shade we used for our brow bone, I'll be also using that for our inner corner. So for our lips, I'll be taking the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Ginger Snap.
If my songs go pop, pop, pop.
Now taking some mascara on our bottom lashes.
Pack off, ready to change the game and run the track. Y'all thinking I'ma fall off? I'm Thomas the Edge.
This was our final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your guys' support. And make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Bye.
I'm in you, so I can prove this strange.